What's your opinion of bioluminescence? That would be a great band name. So that continues. People can share their results. Again, I'm not going to go through the whole thing. And we're connecting people to partners to actually become teachers, kind of in this third layer. So the funnel of fun is how we've thought about it. So as you get a little deeper, you get more serious and intense. A lot of fun language, and then a ton of fun, animated, socially shareable gift things that allow people to just take a piece of this campaign and share it out in a different way. All right, so maybe you're an image person, maybe you're a quiz person, maybe you like YouTube animated videos. There's kind of something available for everyone, and bringing that level of fun, interaction, and sort of explosive mind-blowingness to the Twitter account, to the Tumblr account, to the Facebook group that are aligned with these, in voice, allowing other people to add to the narrative as well, and just hopefully a heck of a lot of fun. Jane Goodall had a good teacher, so should you. And this coding thing is very, very sad. So that is the interlude for the internet. I want to come back. There's a really awesome quote, which I took to apply to technology, but I think it can apply to business in general. There's nothing like a gleam of humor to reassure you that a fellow human is ticking inside of a strange face. And I think that applies to a lot of strange faces in our world, whether it's a glowing rectangle that we're attached to constantly, or a business that we relate to, or a political establishment. And then the fourth thing, stay classy. I did a thing that I'm very, very proud of. I'm fond of math, clearly. Ran the STEM teacher recruitment campaign. Love black people, clearly. Wrote a book called How to Be Black. So I decided to count black people. And I called it Negro spotting, and I did it at the Republican National Convention. Unconventional place to count black people. Turns out the numbers don't get very high in that situation. And I was having a grand old time day after day. I was on the ground, I was physically there. I would spot a black person, verify their blackness just with my own internal blacked out algorithm, and then add them to the count. And then report my findings intermittently on the hashtag to Twitter. So something interesting happened maybe the third day. I was approached by a group, maybe 3 or 4 black dudes about my age, and they said, "Yo, are you that brother counting the black Republicans?" And there was just this pause, this wait to the moment where I was like, I don't think they're amused. I think this might become a situation. I think I wish I had my sneakers on right now. And it's one of those things, you talk a lot of shit on the internet and then you face the consequences in real life. This was me, chickens coming home to roost. And I said, yeah, I did it. And they erupted laughing. They thought it was a great idea. They were legitimately black Republicans, which most of the black people I counted weren't. They were like members of the military, or Joe Johnson, NBC, or Soledad O'Brien. But some people weren't Soledad O'Brien, and these guys weren't. And we ended up in a great discussion. One of those people, his name's Paris Bernard. He ran AFAM outreach for George W. Bush and for the McCain campaign. And we, on the spot, dropped a 20-minute podcast of me talking to him, clearly coming from different political angles, and some shared experience. And I was so curious because I never get to relate to people like him. I live in Fort Greene in Brooklyn, and you have to import a black Republican to my zip code. And the fees are very high, so I didn't have a budget. But this moment of ridiculousness became, out of play, a moment of actually very good idea exchange. I had a similar moment.